Overnight, Vice President Vance scrapping plans to travel to Switzerland to meet with Iranian negotiators for the next round of peace talks. The abrupt cancellation coming after President Trump signed a preliminary deal that could end the war. The White House saying logistics of these negotiations have never been simple or predictable.
The president's peace plan in Iran is already bearing real fruits for the American people.
Just hours earlier, the vice president touting falling gas prices that rose dramatically after the president started the war, also forcefully pushing back on critics of the agreement, including those in Israel.
Donald J. Trump is the only head of state in the entire world who is sympathetic to the nation of Israel. And anybody in Israel who thinks their biggest problem is the president of the United States needs to wake up and smell the reality of the situation that country is in.
The memorandum of understanding would allow Iran to start selling oil again, potentially get billions of dollars in unfrozen assets down the line, and eventually have access to a $300 billion reconstruction fund created by Iran's neighbors.
The only way that they would ever get any benefit of the bargain is if they comply fully and change their behavior.
Still, unfreezing Iranian funds is something President Trump had previously slammed the Obama administration for doing. Back in April, he posted that under a new deal, no money will exchange hands in any way, shape, or form. Now,
it's not our money, it's their money, and we froze it. At a certain point in time, I guess we're going to have to give it back.
The agreement sparking backlash, even from some Republicans.
It's certainly not what we had hoped for going in.
If we give billions of dollars to Iran, that money will be used to murder Americans.
Still, the president, in a new interview with Axios, was asked what he learned about the limits of his power during the Iran conflict.
There are no limits.
No limit.
No, not. I haven't learned that lesson yet. I know there are, but, there are no limits. We defeated them totally militarily.
So Gabe, now that these talks have been effectively put on hold, what do we know about where the negotiations go from here?
Well, Craig, it is possible these talks happen, but at this point it's unclear when. Now, in Lebanon, Israel says it targeted Hezbollah overnight, killing at least 18 people. That's according to Lebanese health officials. The Israeli military, meanwhile, says 4 of its soldiers were killed. Talks scheduled for today in Switzerland, as you mentioned, have been temporarily postponed, and a diplomat in the region says mediators are right now trying to work out this issue. Craig.
Our senior White House correspondent, Gabe Gutierrez. Gabe, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.